opener thingy?
Yeah, I can't open.
You can't can open. You can't can open. Right, let's go open a can.
Really?
Well, you asked me to open a fucking can, so I'm gonna open it.
You can't open this shit. It doesn't bottom the things on them anyway.
Can opening time. Can open its can. I don't know, that made no sense. Ah, people can see my belly. My money! Shut up and take my money. Alright, let's what? Kill lunchbox box.
No.
Right, I'm gonna try and
Let's have tea on.
peppermint, please. Right, people can watch me opening a fucking can, I don't care. Yes, everyone can watch me open a can.
Oh, so good.
Yes, if it will. Right, I'm using your phone to like stable my phone so that I can. I will. Give me a second. I'm trying to let people view me opening that can.
So open the can.
That so totally worked. Right, let's just. Hey, Sam messaged me. Bloody old cow. Why are cans so difficult to open? Sam's asking when we're coming over. Are you still gonna come over to his?
No.
Why? You should for a little bit.
No.
Why? What have you got to do here? Relax. Okay. Yeah, guys, by the way, we have school tomorrow, so I won't be able to upload as much anymore. Because I'm fucking year 10. Why is everything so difficult to do? There you go. I opened your can of beetroot. Ew.
Beetroot's nice.
Ew.
Ew.
I am ill. Taking my drink with me. So guys, sorry about that. So today's video is pretty much about other people. People, am I right? Olivia, do you want to help me tell the story? Do you want to help me tell the story of that chick today?
Oh, the one that held the door open. The child just wouldn't walk through the door, so I'm like, screw it, I'll walk through the door. Then he's like, it wasn't open for you, get the fuck over it.
Like, we went to Macca's today, because we were planning to eat there. And then we went, yeah, no, we're not going to eat here. We're going to go to Gloria Jean's. So we did. Anyway, not the point. When we were at Macca's, this lady was holding the door open for her daughter because her daughter was washing her hands. And then her daughter went to go check the toilet or something, and Mum was holding the door open. My phone's just glitched out. What the fuck? Give me a second, guys. My phone's being a spaz. The fuck is my phone doing? Anyway, so this chick, she opened the door for us. Well, for her daughter. And her daughter went into the toilet again. But, you know, whatever children do. And we walked through the door like normal humans do because, you know, the door's open. I don't want to fucking open it myself. You're already holding it open. I might as well go through. And then the chick's like, the door wasn't fucking open for you guys. And I'm like, alright then. Then why the fuck are you holding the door open in the first place? Like, people, am I right? And then, this other time, do you remember that time, Livy?
It was literally directly after, or the other one with the person like,
Right, so this was on Christmas. I was going to tell you guys a story earlier, but I went, you know what, I'll save it for another day. So Olivia and I, we were at this Christmas in the park thing. It was really good. It was amazing. We got really wet because we went down a water slide. It was good. Good shit. I slipped into the dunking tank. I didn't get dunked, I slipped. Like, that was so fucking sad. Anyway, that's not the story. So, because the public toilets in there are
Nasty.
really gross, I don't like washing my hands in the tap because you don't know who's touched the tap, what they've touched the tap with, or if there's like some gross shit that's been used or whatever. And because you never know what the fuck's gonna happen, like what's happened to that tap. Like, they don't get fucking cleaned, it's Kalgoorlie. You don't fucking, people these days don't fucking clean public toilets, they just leave it the way it is. What? What shit are you reading?
It looks like she's masturbating the oh, that's a head! Okay. Kind of. It's like some weird demonic blood-covered doll that she's gonna shove up her vagina. I don't know what I find on Facebook.
Who the fuck are you friends with? Hold on.
Hypocrite. Oh,
Shut up.
I was so pretty in that.
She does, oh my god, I love her hair like that. Anyway, back to the story, I got sidetracked. Oh my god, did I even use my intro? Oh, fuck it. So, you know, I went to the toilet, as humans do, because way of life. And then I come out, and the lady that was standing next to me is just like, you gonna wash your hands? And I replied with, no, because you don't know what's been on the tap. And she's like, well, if you use the toilet that my son has diarrhea on, and I'm like, oh no, no. I don't care about your fucking son. So people, fucking hell. And I'm like, I'm just gonna wash my hands out there because we have these little refill things that you can use. And I like to wash my hands in that because at least I know that's fucking clean water because people can drink it. Like, logic. And the lady's just like, wash your hands. And I'm like, no, because I'm gonna wash them out there. And she's like, wash your hands. And I'm like, you're not my mum. I'm not gonna wash my hands here. And then Olivia comes out and she's just like, what the fuck was that all about? And I'm like, don't wash your hands in that sink. And the lady looked at me and she's like, are you fucking real? Really? Are you really doing this? And so, you know, we waltzed out and we went and washed our hands in the little refill tap water bottle thingy. And she waltzes out with her son. And then, you know, I go, oh, maybe I shouldn't wash my hands. Did I say that? I don't know. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I did. I don't know. I don't know. I know I said something out loud. I don't know. But yeah, it was people, right? God, have we got any other people am I right stories?
People just fucking you fucking dick.
What? I thought you were gonna say Pinterest, because Pinterest, you know.
No, because I don't have that many inappropriate stuff on Pinterest, but my Instagram you actually have like
People masturbating.
good shit.
Yowie!
Yeah, that was
Yowie! Oh my god, it's Yowie!
so pretty well.
And I have another story. So, you know when you get all of these prank callers? I've been prank called so many fucking times, it's not funny. But I have these people from fucking Melbourne that call my old phone all the time. I don't know why my old phone still works, but they call my old phone all the time. And I answer it, and I go, hello, can you stop calling me? 'Cause you always hang up. And then they hang up. And then they'll call back an hour later. And I'm like, hello? Then they have this deep, like, this is gonna sound weird. I don't even know if I want to say it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Because, you know, it's gross. And so, when someone is either taking a shit and you have all that...
I don't know what kind of shit you're taking, but...
Oh, God. I don't know. I don't shit like that, so... But... This one time I answered the phone, and it sounded like they were masturbating into the phone. And they were dry heaving? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were dry heaving into the phone. It was an interesting phone call. And at that time, I was at Headspace in an appointment. People, am I right? Although I can't say much myself because I've done stupid things. I've walked in front of cars, yeah, I'll stop there. And right, this is another story. Olivia, I'm not sure if you were there.
Tell me the story and I'll tell you.
Or if... No, it was at work one time. Oh, and I have a good story about work as well. And as well, people, am I right? Story. I walked into work one day, right? I was working at Hungry Jack's at the time, but I wasn't working. I was just there to go get food. And I was like dressed like this, like I am casually today, like, you know. And I had a lady say, "Excuse me, you know there's something on your face, right?" And I'm like, "Yes, I do. I know there's stuff on my face." And she replied with, "You look like you've been hit by a truck and then run over with a lawnmower." And I'm like, "Thanks. I look normal just like fucking you do. And I look like I've been hit by a truck and run over by a lawnmower." Fabulous. I so wish that would happen though. And then another one. Okay, so this is a work story, like a current one that it actually happened today. So you all know that I was working at Chicken Tree in Boulder. Well, I forgot that I was working last week. That is so relatable. Alright, anyway, that's not my story. I called work today. Hold on, that's not the part of the story that I was up to. So about a week ago, what day did we end up going to the pools?
Like 3 days ago, mate.
3 days ago? What was 3 days ago?
Sunday.
Right. No, it would have been fucking Saturday. Tuesday, Monday, fucking Sunday.
I actually said Sunday, you dipshit.
People, am I right?
You got one of those.
Anyway, back to my story. So, fuck, what part of the story was that to? Anyway, sorry, I'm a little bit out of it today.
Today off Sunday.
Okay, thank you. Hold on, I don't work Sundays. I work Saturdays.
Oh my god, it doesn't matter what day you fucking work. You just took the day off work because we went to the pool. Because I work Sundays. 4 days ago.
Yeah, it was on Saturday because I don't work Sundays.
Doesn't really matter. You just took the day off.
Yes. So, I didn't know that I was working, so we went to the pools. And my manager called me once. I repeat again, once. So I'm like, I have work today, but I'm at the pools, so I can't exactly go home, go get dressed, because I'm going to have chlorine all over me, and I can't have chlorine touching chicken. Or, like, because that's just gross. It's poisoning food. Sorry. I don't know, I had a malfunction with my neck then.
Another one.
What?
There's another one.
50 Shades Freed.
I don't know. It's another 50 Shades of Grey.
What the fuck? Okay. And, you know, my mum had also called me. So I thought that, you know, they called my mum. So I called my mum back first. I didn't call back Chicken Treat because fuck you. And I'm just like, hey mum, did work call you? And she's like, no, I was just wondering what you're doing today. And I'm just like, well, I'm at the pools with friends and I'll be back home later. Did I go home that night? No, I stayed at your house.
Yes, you did.
I didn't know at the time, so. Anyway, I stayed at Olivia's house. I'm like, oh, I'll call back Chicken Treat. Yeah, totally. I called them back today. And Olivia had worked Sunday night. Was it Sunday or
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Olivia went to work on Sunday. And she checked the roster. And she's like, when I came to see her the next day, she's like, your name's not on the list. And I'm like, I just must not be working this week. I call them back today. And I go, hi, this is TJ. I was wondering if I was working this week. The manager replied with, you don't work here anymore. And I kind of stop and pause and go, why? What? I'm confused. And then he goes, are you there? And I'm like, yeah, I'm still here. I'm just thinking. And he's like, yeah, you don't work here anymore because you didn't come to work that one time. And he said that he called me 6 times and that he tried to call my mum 3 times. And I went back, looked at my call history, and it says once he called me. And he's like, you're obviously not reliable enough. So I'm like, rightio. That's cool. You can do whatever the fuck you want, but I could tell that you honestly never liked me from the start. I fucked up once, accidentally. A chick came in asking for a quarter Hawaiian meal, and in a quarter Hawaiian meal you get to choose what part of the chicken you want. And she said the wing, but I accidentally clicked the leg. And she doesn't like to eat the leg, so she came back up and said, I got the wrong piece of the chicken. And I'm like, oh, I'm really sorry about that. I turn around, and he's staring at me like I've slapped her in the face, and started yelling at me that I have to do it right, or I'm gonna fail. And that was my second shift. Like, I've only worked there 3 times?
I don't know.
I was still training! Because I went from fucking Hungry Jack's where you gotta know fucking everything so fast. And then, also at Hungry Jack's you're always with people. Like, you're always talking to people, you're always serving. Or you're doing drive-through, or you're doing drinks, or you're stocking up things, or you're mopping the floor, or you're cleaning. But at Chicken Treat, it's really slow. So, you have the occasional people, so they expect you to fucking pick up on everything really fast. And it's like, I came from a fast food restaurant, and here it's like I'm going back in time. And it's just going like a minute feels like a fucking hour of just waiting for someone to come in. So, you know, work isn't exactly so important, but when you're a manager, you gotta realize that if someone doesn't know that they're working, you call them in a day advance to let them know, so they know that they don't have to have anything on that day that they're working. But no, they call you 45 minutes before your shift. I'm sorry that I have a life. I'm sorry, do you want me to stay in my room all day and wait for my phone to ring? Actually, I'd probably chill with that. Olivia's thinking. Why are you thinking? Why are you running? What are you watching? She's watching something. What are you watching? What are you watching?
A Harry Potter musical. Have you seen? No, it looks funny as fuck.
Why do you keep me in suspense if you're just watching a fucking Harry Potter musical?
Because I'm doing other shit in the process.
What other shit are you doing in the process? Scrolling through your fucking Instagram looking at all your dick pics that you have saved?
Does that look like a dick pic?
Yes. Yes, it's a very red and black dick. Very red and black.
Obviously.
Yes. That's how I like my dick, like Spider-Man. Not really. Remember that little girl that's just like, I like my tea black, just like my men. That was a fucked me, man. But anyway, I had another time where people kind of failed. Did I tell you the time? Oh fuck, this was Friday night and I went to go get dinner from Hungry Jack's. Did I tell you about this?
No.
Right, it's story time for you and Olivia.
Oh, thank God. Sorry, there's English subtitles in this one. Sorry.
Alright then.
Continue.
Well, listen. Alright, so guys, I went back to work. Hungry Jack's. I'm not working there. I just still call it work because I used to work there, so I might as well still call it work. And I waited half an hour to be served. And I was first in line. I waited half an hour to be served. And there was a guy that had been waiting an hour to get his food. And we started talking. We're like, yeah, this isn't right. And then I started talking about how I used to work there. And he's like, was it better when you worked here? And I'm like, yeah, it was. And it was like, oh fuck, what was the time? It was maybe 9 o'clock at night. Because I just finished doing... Oh, hold on. This was a different time. It wasn't on Friday. It was on Thursday. I went to WA Skate. I was with Headspace. And, what was I doing? I was handing out fruit to people. Pardon me. And so, you know, going home. I go to Hungry Jack's to go get food so I can eat, because I need food to survive, sadly. So I'm like, you know what? I've got $20. I'll go get some food. So the person who was driving me, I'm not going to say her name just in case she doesn't want to be mentioned, but I won't say her name because, you know, respect. I went into Hungry Jack's, waited half an hour, and then I called her saying, hey, look, I'm really sorry, but it's gonna take a while for me to get my food. And she replied with, it's alright, if it becomes 7:30, by the time that you don't get your food, I'll come in and I'll make it for you. Because she used to work at Hungry Jack's as well, but like a long time ago. And she also said that she would block off the drive-thru because drive-thru's priority. Yeah, totally. Anyway, so I noticed that they were parking every single car that came through. And I'm like, I finally might get served. I waited another 15 minutes, and then I'm like, hey, I need to go. And the lady at the counter, I'm not going to say her name, said, oh, I'll be a minute. 5 minutes went by. I'm like, I need to be served. She's like, I'll be a minute. And then I'm like, you know what? I'll just stand here and I'll wait. And then maybe, pretty sure 45 minutes went by. I'm like, I need to be served now. So I finally got served. And the guy who'd been waiting an hour, like now over an hour, for his food, he was contemplating if he wanted to cancel his order or not. And the manager came past. And I'm like, hey, I waited like 45 minutes to get food. Can I have my food now? And she's like, can't you see that I'm busy? And I'm like, whoa, okay. This guy, I've been talking to him this whole time. He said that he's been waiting over an hour for his food. And she's like, can't you see I'm busy? I've got a job to do here. I'm helping back and I'm helping the front. And I'm like, I need my food because I need to get out of here. Like, guys, come on. All I ordered was a super starter meal, which is a cheeseburger that was already up there, 3 nuggets, small fries, a drumstick, and a drink. It's 5 things that were already done. I waited half an hour for my food. But when I was getting served, I'm like, oh yeah, can I please have this ice cream instead? And she's like, no. And I'm like, can I please have this drink? And she's like, no. And I'm like, can I please change the burger? And she's like, no. So I'm like, fine, I'll just fucking get that. Like, fuck. I want to get the fuck out of here and go home and go to bed. I'm fucking tired. I've got a big day tomorrow. Olivia, stop fucking laughing!
No.
Fuck. And... oh, for fuck's sake, what are you laughing at? Olivia, are you watching Yowie again? What are you doing? Fucking show me. Show. Why are you resisting to show me? Just show me!
It's such a great thing. It's
Oh my god.
and oh my god. It's actually like, you
I
never
pulled it
told
out.
her you like her. That means you're an idiot. It's like, I'm going to study and get great grades. Good grades. It's like, that'll be okay if you were hot. Oh my gosh. And it's like, what's that music? And she's like,
Just,
it happened to you? This is like...
yes. So, you know, I waited a long time for my food. The guy that before me had been waiting even longer for his food. And drive-through had slowed down, so there was like maybe a car every 5 minutes. And I was still waiting for my food. I had a friend that was working that night, so I'm like, hey, can I please get my order? I've been waiting such a long time. And so is this guy here. And she's like, how long have you been waiting? Like, over an hour nearly. And she's like, what the fuck? Why have you waited that long? And she like gave me a big drink, she gave me my food, she gave me my ice cream, and she gave me my favorite sauce, and I love you to bits. Love you to bits. And I thanked her, and she's like, it's all good, you would do the same for me. And then I was finally able to leave. But the guy that had been waiting even longer, he was still waiting. And then I went, you know what? You know you can cancel your order and make them give you a full refund. And then, like, I saw people come in from drive-thru and they were like, this isn't even my food. What the hell? This isn't even my food. These aren't my burgers. These aren't my fries. I paid like $84 for this. This isn't even my stuff. This is maybe like $30 worth of food. It was only one little bag. Like, it was one normal size bag, I guess. And then she's like, I want a refund of my food, because I'm going to fucking Macca's. And I look at her, and then I look at him and go, maybe that's your food. So he walks over, and he goes to look, and it was his food. And he's like, thank you. You're someone that actually understands what happens when you work in a fast food place, when you're waiting, when you're a customer and you want to be served and it takes nearly an hour to serve you. What the fuck? People, am I right? But people these days, honestly, they don't understand that I may look like this, but I'm no fucking different to what your daughter looks like or your fucking next door neighbor. Like, I'm no different to anyone else here. We're all pretty much the same fucking person, different personalities and different face. And body features and whatever. Yeah. That's my week. Good week. I still can't get over that I got fired though. And Miss Olivia here, she still works at Chicken Treat. I was gonna call it Macca's then. Did I tell you guys about the time that I... Fuck, this is like a story from like before school ended. This is when I decided that I wanted to drop out of school, but I didn't end up dropping out of school. And I went to go to the old Macca's in Kalgoorlie because we have two different Macca's. We have a new one and we have an old one. The new one's near Woolies, the old one's near HJ's. And I go there and I'm like, yeah, I'd like to work here. And they're like, oh yeah, we'll give you an interview on this day. So I come back on that day and we do the interview. And I wait for an email. I got the email and I'm like, okay, that's alright. So I call them because I wanted to make sure that the email was right. I'm not telling you what was on that email because what was said on the phone was, yeah. They told me, God, they told me that I didn't have what it takes to work at Macca's. And I'm just like, alright then, that's cool. I can work somewhere else. That's alright. I'm chill with that. Like, you know. But yeah, it's pretty interesting being me because you get accepted somewhere and then they realize they hate you and they're like, whenever she fucks up, we're gonna fire her. That's what they did at Chicken Treat. So yeah, that's what's been going on, my dudes. If anyone has like requests or anything for me to do, send them to me or put them in the comments. I'm not sure where the firework video is at the moment. I haven't got it yet. So I'll try and post that up as soon as I can. And I have one more video. One more. I actually hate myself. I can't speak English. What?
Nothing.
Okay, now, another story. This is kind of home related, so, you know, you might learn a little bit more about me. Not that you guys already know too much, but hey, you don't know enough. Which is good. You don't need to know any more than what you already know. So, this goes back to... when was this? Livia, do you remember when hold on, no, that wasn't you, that was Jordan that made me go. So when I was dating Jordan, once upon a blue moon, he gave my book of drawings to our chaplain. I'm really sorry about that, guys. I've somehow migrated to the very edge of the bed. But yeah, I just got a phone call. Sorry about that. So my drawings got given to the psych at school. Oh, the chaplain. And she's like, oh, yeah, you need to go to the hospital because you're having suicidal thoughts. So I'm like, whatever. Just whatever. So I go to the hospital. And at this time, I wasn't living at home. I was living with Jordan. That's when all my YouTube videos started and all that. And I get to the hospital and like, do you have any sharp things on you? And I'm like, no. But I remembered that I had my beautiful throwing knife in my bag. So I reach into my bag and try and like hold it so that they can't get it. And they're like, you're gonna harm yourself, you're gonna harm yourself. And I'm like, no, I just don't want to lose my favorite knife. Like, it's so blunt, it can't even go through a fucking piece of paper. Well, it could, but my logic isn't very good. Stop laughing at stupid porn, Livia! She's watching Yowie. If any of you know what Yowie is. So she like drops me off and she's like, TJ, we have to take blood samples. And I'm like, why? And she's like, to make sure that you don't have any kind of diseases or anything. So I'm like, what kind of fucking diseases do you think I have? And she's like, maybe it might be something to do with the balance of your mental health and all of your physical health and all that. And I'm like, no. I know that there's nothing fucking physically wrong with me. But I know there's a lot of shit in here that no one can help with because it's just fucking life, man. Everyone goes through it. And so they take my life away from me. I was so pissed off. I was like, no, don't take my fucking knife. That's my favorite fucking knife. Fuck off. Wait! Well, my phone's charging. My tea can wait. Did you use my specialty? Thank you. Anyway, I've like completely migrated off the edge of the bed. Jesus. So, you know, I'm kind of sitting in the chair going, great, I'm gonna have a needle. I am terrified of needles. I hate them. Blech. I hate needles so much. When we get our immunizations, I freak out so fucking much. It's fucking scary. So fucking scary. I don't know why I hate needles. I just hate needles. I don't care if they go through my skin. Like, that's not the bit that scares me. I think it's the whole fact that when it goes in and it takes your blood out, it kind of feels weird. But I don't know. I'm just scared of needles. I don't know why, but I'll find out later enough, I guess. But like, they're taking my blood, and then like, I don't know if you can see, but I still, oh my god, sorry guys, I'm really crap at this. There's like a little dot. I'm so shit with my camera, I'm very sorry. There's like a little tiny dot that is right there. That's where she stabbed me with the needle. I think that might be why I'm scared of needles. I hate being stabbed. I've been stabbed twice. One by a pin by my mother, and by needles. Not fun. But yeah, it's left that on my arm. That's been there for a long time. I'm not sure if... I don't have one on my other arm, but I have like dents and shit from where like they tried to stab it because they couldn't find any blood. And it was very interesting because I was sitting there. I had no choice. I couldn't even fucking go home until they had done my blood. I'm like, I'm fine. Can I just go home? I just want to go home. Like, come on, let me go home. And they're like, no, you can't go home. You're not feeling like well. And I'm like, I feel fine. And they're like, well, you were saying that you wanted to jump off the edge of the building. And I'm like, would I actually fucking do that though? Would I jump off a building at school where people could like videotape it and put it on YouTube. I see on. But like I wouldn't fucking kill myself at school. That's the stupidest thing you could do. Like, yeah, every now and then I feel like bringing a gun to school and killing everyone else. But I wouldn't kill myself at school, because it'd go on fucking YouTube and I'd be known as the fucking poser. I've always been known as a poser, though, because emos always do. Because, oh, you're not depressed, you just look like a fucking faggot all the time. People's logic. Guns are good though, because they kill people so quickly. Don't you agree, Olivia? What? Don't you agree that you love killing people with guns? Yeah. Would you like to kill me with a gun? Yeah. Thank you. That's how our friendship works. If one of us feels like dying, we both feel like dying. And, you know, we're both like... We're like suicide buddies, man. It's... good shit. I'm glad that I have a friend like her. I'm not so sure if she's glad that she has a friend like me, though. One of my friends has moved away. Like, her whole family has just moved away. It's so sad. It's very sad. Oh, it's gone. It's very sad. R.I.P. Ellie, even though that's your last name. Rip, my dude. What am I doing? I am talking about people being fucking idiots and not realizing that you need to have some fucking humanity in you. Like, I want to kill people all the time, so does Olivia. We have to act fucking civil. Why can't other people act fucking civil? Anyway, back to my hospital story. Yeah, they called my mum, and my mum's like, do they have, like, does she really need me there? Like, at the time, me and my mum fucking hated each other. So, you know, Jordan's parents got called in. And I'm like, great. And they're like, oh, we didn't know, I'm so sorry. And I'm just like, really? Can I just go home? I just want to go home. I want to go home. Just get me the fuck out of here. And then I really thought and went, do I want to go? And I'm like, no. I actually want to fucking stay here. Because I want to have a good night's sleep. Because I couldn't sleep properly. So, you know, I kind of waltz up to the dude and go, hey, do you think it's possible I could stay here tonight in, like, the psych ward or something? And he's like, no. And I'm like, but I feel like killing myself. Sleep is stupid, man. I'm sick. Sorry, guys. Theon, stop telling me stuff. It's annoying. So I kind of just waltz back out and go, God damn it. So I go back to his, and that's kind of the end of the story. But I still can't get my knife back. And I've now been put down as mentally stable. But they still won't let me get my knife back. That's a $600 fucking knife. I want it back. Like, hello? I spent my money on that shit, man. It's really annoying. That was more of a whinging story than anything else. I don't know. I just like talking, because once I start talking about something, I, like, talk about it more, and then try and elaborate on the story so you guys kind of get it. Now, I kind of have a little bit of another whinge to do. I hate it when people start up a YouTube account and then go, well, you know what? I'm not doing too well on this YouTube account, so I'm going to make another one. And then they realize that they've only got, what, 20 subscribers? And they're like, oh, I'm not doing good on this channel either. When I started YouTube, all I wanted was to get at least 1 view. I didn't even want any subscribers. Like, I didn't even think I was going to get 1 view, to be honest. I just did the YouTube because I'm like, hey, I can do a side thing. Like, here we go. And next thing you know, I get heaps of subs, heaps of comments, and my channel takes off, pretty much. I went from 3 subscribers, and I was like, oh god, I'm getting subscribers, what the fuck? And then the next day I hit 20 subscribers. And I'm like, okay. And then it kept going up, and it's still going up today, and I'm like, oh my god. But I look back on, I'm sorry, I've got to mention this, Jordan's channels. He has about 6 or 7. I have 1. I'm sorry that you can't make good videos. I can't make good videos. Fuck, this is just random shit that I do. This is just shit that I do when I'm bored. And, like, I do this randomly. I do this at random people's houses. I put weird fucking videos up, like, my cat's a demon. You should watch that, by the way. It's a good video. I just pretty much put my cat in front of me and did time lapse. And then I look back on it and I'm like, my cat looks like a fucking devil, man. And I'm like, I fucking love my cat. My cat's amazing. And then my cat in the elf costume, that I didn't mean to put it on time lapse, but it went on time lapse. I was putting my cat into the costume because I'm like, hey, it's Christmas time, let's do a video about Christmas, and it was on time lapse, so I'm like, whatever. So I just rolled with that. And then all of the other videos that I've done, I don't talk to Jordan anymore. I don't talk to Aaron anymore. I've got like a whole different life. Like when I first started, I had long blonde hair. And then it went blue and short. And then it went black and short but long. And then it went blacky brown about here. And then it got cut up like about here. Like, I've done heaps with my hair. And now I have this. I did this myself because the hairdresser fucked my hair up. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna cut my own hair. And I did. And I reckon it looks fucking amazing. Like, there are bits that I could have done better, but I didn't. Because fuck everyone. Like, fuck you all. If you don't like my hair, I don't care. My hair is me, not you. If you don't like my videos, don't watch them. If you don't like me, don't watch my fucking videos. If you don't know who I am and you want me to be your friends, that's a different story. Or if you think I'm cringy, fuck off then. If you start hating on me and start putting it in the comments, like Maddie, like, I don't put that much fucking makeup on my face. Like, I honestly, all I wear is eyeliner, mascara, lipstick, maybe eyeshadow every now and then. I don't cake my face in makeup. All of this skin, this is all normal. This is what I look like daily. If you don't like my makeup, or you don't like my look, or you don't like how I talk, or I don't like you don't like my content, then just don't watch my videos. It's really that simple. If you think that I'm a skank, good for you. You have a better freaking imagination than I do. You think of me a lot higher than I think of myself. Fuck, I wish I was a skank because then maybe I'd have more friends. No offense, Livy! Maybe if I was a skank I'd have more friends, eh?
If you were a skank, you'd have more friends.
Yeah.
Not the kind of friends that you want.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I would have friends and not friends. Like...
Oh, but I would.
Yes, Olivia's definitely quotation marked. Yeah, all of my friends are quotation marked. Because, you know... all the fucking homo. If you are against gays, please go fix your fucking self, man. I was lesbian. Yes, I've dated how many girls? Like 8.
Where the fuck did 8 come from? I had 4.
You had 4. You don't pay attention, do you, Livy?
Fuck, where did all these people come from?
Where do any people fucking come from? Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? I'm always singing that. It's really annoying.
You need to drink your fucking tea.
I'm not fucking British!
You don't have to be British to drink tea.
But I don't want tea without fucking crumpets!
You've got no crumpets.
Well, go fucking get some!
Actually, I think I do have some. What are they called?
Fucking raisins.
Yeah.
Oh, you have, scones. That's what you have.
Yeah, something nice.
Scones and what is the difference between scones and crumpets? What are crumpets? What are crumpets?
Crumpets, I mean the crumpets I have, you know those kind of...
Are they like the little golden, like the packet's golden? Like
Yeah,
it says golden on it?
Those are crumpets.
Are they actual crumpets?
Those are crumpets. But they're different to British ones, I think. Unless they just eat scones.
They're scones, not scones! They're scones! I have! Multiple times! We fight like this all the time. Hey, Livy! I love you. Thanks, Livy! I feel the love! Hi, Livy! Nothing!
Suck my dick!
You don't have a deformed clitoris!
You don't know me!
Yes, I do!
Oh, you know I do have a dick!
No, you don't! And I fucking know that for a fact! You can still bleed if you have a deformed clitoris! You don't know facts! Facts? I don't know. We fight like this all the time, it's funny. You should see us when we're both fucking so drunk or we're fucking so tired. But yes, that is my video. Well, this is my video. Yes, my video. I'm thinking of another video I can do. I'm thinking about doing the kind of makeup that I've done. Show you my eyeballs. Like what I've done underneath my eyes here. Like how I've done this. I think that it looks good, but I fucked this side up so bad. Like, hey, broken Twinkie. Your boy has a dick? Since when the fuck did you have a child? Like, a bitch, you don't have a fucking child? And I fucking know you don't have a child. Or do you? Nay. Hi, Olivia! How's your shit? KK! I don't know how charged my phone is and I don't care. The charger won't let me take my earphones away. Where Where's your cat, Livy? Where's your cat? I'll make sure that you're not in the video so you don't get shitty at me.
And I'll have you know, I found it.
You found?
Yes, he's right there.
Is that where? Oh, you my baby. My baby! Hi, Kiwi! Move your hole, you fat one. Hi, baby. Kiwi! 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 Hi, baby! Hi, baby! Look at the camera. Douchebag! Move, Kiwi! Douchey! Douchebag! Hi, baby! Come here.
He's in
Douchey! You're in my video, you know that, right? Hi, douchebag. My baby. Douchebag, come here. Douchey, bitchy. Meow. Whoa. Since when the dogs meow? Kiwi, come here. Come here, baby. Hey, baby. Ah, she's ripping my headphones out. Get him. Yes, these are Olivia's beautiful animals. Aww, that's so cute. Sorry guys, I can't show you it because Olivia doesn't like being in videos.
Handle it for a small bit.
Oh my god, I got him.
Well, he's in the cupboard maybe.
Got him.
Because, you know,
Wow, look at
he's
that.
been missing his love.
Yes,
Because he hasn't been inside lately.
I know.
That's
My
good.
poor baby. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute.
It's even cuter when he's putting his tongue out.
Kiwi, you sound like a dude. You sound like a dude. Look at this dude. I don't know if you can see it, but it's cloudy. Because it's Calgary. Low. Not really. Usually in Calgary it's all hot. Okay. You're weird, Broken Twinkie. Do you know who Broken Twinkie is?
No.
Sam.
A lot of message me.
Nah, what did she say?
He said hello.
You got excited over that?
No.
Well, what else has she said?
It's all so far. He said, hey.
We should go pump up your bike.
What?
We should go pump up your bike. Yes. So that I can help you ride to school tomorrow. Or on Thursday, whatever comes first. I don't know, I keep saying that. Olivia, what are you watching?
I don't know yet. You still doing the video?
Yes.
Right. I don't know, I'm looking. Come sit, we get tea.
No, I shall go do something else quickly. Yes, because there's a purple covered. Hey, what? I'm confused. So guys, I got this yesterday because I can. You should be able to see all of my fabulous eyeliner now. It's really messy in the middle. All these red screens and goes around in circles a bit. What? Sam, stop! Dude! Yes, so right now. Are you baked? Surely you're baked. Don't judge my style, boy. I'm planning on getting snake bites, guys. Tell me what you would think. Because, you know. And if you ask me, I will kill you. I'll kill you later. Let fucking fail. Damn it, I smudged it! But I'll show you what I'm doing. Fuck's sake. Don't buy cheap, shitty makeup. I had to learn that the hard way. What's black and sits in a corner? Me. What's black and red? Me falling down a hill. There you go, there's some ha-has. For those who think ha-has are funny. Oh god, this is going to be difficult. I'm using one hand to close mascara. Haha. Success. Sam, I swear to God, you are high as a fucking kite right now. With all these fucking baby jokes. Unless you just want to fucking torment me. Which guaranteed you are doing this to torment me. Go on. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave this video here because I can, and also because I wanna enjoy my last few hours here because I have to leave before 6. So in my videos now, I'm gonna have these on my face until I get snake bites. Because I really want to get snake bites. Alright Sam. You do what you do best, I guess. Yay! I will recommend a few channels though. Andy the Simple and Kylie the Jellyfish, I believe. You guys are amazing because you guys are my inspiration. Kylie, I love you so much, all my heart and soul. Yes, I shall see you guys in my next video. Yeah. I don't know, I'm kind of a little bit weird at the moment. Alright, well, I'll see you guys later. If I can find out how to end this video. Because I'm a faggot. Alright, bye guys.